Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's LCS matchup.
Put in a similar level of performance.
Yeah, having multiple beefy frontliners there, but bottom lane.
Oh yeah, bottom lane, first blood is already grabbed. We didn't see the start of that. Sven's gonna be able to trade one back. It does go 1 for 1, and the kill went to Ayla, so honestly for Dignitas, not too bad.
The extra experience pack here for River will be quite nice, and we'll see if they could actually get down to punish the Senna quick enough. I think it's going to be a little bit rough on timing since that flash for Isles is coming back pretty soon, but maybe with the extra experience from Grubs, River's going to reset and might look down bottom to actually use it. It is going to get traded out during the Grub timer for the Dragons, kind of as expected here for Spica though. Especially with Amumu, you have to worry about counter ganks early on too. When you're Nocturne, if you fully commit and get in there, it can give Amumu a very good counter gank ultimate angle and turn around some of those kills. So tracking that enemy jungler first before you full send.
Pull the trigger to start this fight. Ayla trying to hover around on the side as he wants to look for Sven and Isles, who are both quite squishy. The TP now coming in from base here from Quid. We'll see if he can actually get the steal. Nocturne ult's gonna get popped, and there's a flash forward. They're in onto Spica, trying to keep him alive. They can't do it. And the flash forward from Quid with the stolen Amumu ulti. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Quid. As he gets into the back line, they get 2 kills. And now Licorice is in trouble. Gonna have to use a Cyclone defensively, trying to get out. Nice slow on the Quid there from Quid. Does land the Q. Tomo going for it. I don't think they'll have enough to dive, but they do force the flash out from Licorice, and 100 Thieves come up big in the first early exchange.
Such a powerful tool, and look at their inventories. 3 Trinity Forces plus the Leandries completed. So they have all their first item power spikes, and they're just going to try and force on the Dragon. 100 Thieves, no reason for them to go over there again. And we'll see about this Dragon stacking timer for Dignitas.
Nope.
Yeah, as they're going to go in mid lane. Sven in a lot of trouble here. The Fear Tether lands the Senna ult way too late. That's an easy kill for 100 Thieves on the engage.
To this Herald, and also keeping Ziggs mid hopefully means that he'll be able to get some damage onto that tier 1.
That is kind of crazy too, because Sven had flash. Like that was an Ezreal with flash in mid lane, and Ayla was seen clearing the ward, and they just say, I don't care, and they full send. Nocturne ult in, Ayla follows up.
All right, Dignitas maybe looking for a fight. They're going to engage on his Spica. Spica gets in the back and gets an ulti on 2. Tomo's low, but they can't take him down just yet. And now it's Spica on a solo mission. He's got to flash out Jensen in the back line, and Quid snipes Spica with the stolen Senna ult. And now Jensen in trouble here. He's going to get fear tethered up. Can't quite finish off River. Disaster for Dignitas.
In a rough situation there, but Quid stealing away the Senna ult, perfect choice from him. This was the real kicker though, because you thought it was going to be 1 for 1, and River actually had the 2 kills on him too, so it would have been a really nice one to take.
Double flashed.
Yep. Just flash timers.
Yeah.
Flash timers. I mean, they just couldn't get in the back line. You know, Jensen was dealing a lot of damage, but Sven's ult didn't quite connect.
Like a jungle fight where the area is a little bit more restricted, but 100 Thieves are doing such a good job using their early lead here to take down the outer towers and make the map so open, so that then you have to just have the fear of God, the fear of Nocturne Ziggs ult.
Say, Nasus, if you get a lot of gold, you can become difficult to take down as well. It does look like they're going to be able to grab this last tier 1, or at least chunk it low enough that they should be able to satchel it, and they're going to go into the back line at the same time. It's all out, and the Nocturne ult spent on Isles, and he is just erased.
This is just really good play. Again, take down all outer towers, and no place on the map is safe for you. They can just full send even in quote-unquote your own jungle. 100 Thieves, instantly Nocturne ultimate, nicely done.
Tower's
and
gone too.
They just got 3 towers. This sequence from them, they gave up only 1 to the NASA split push, and they took 3 towers.
And look to move towards Soul Point, as they have to keep Spica away from Quid. You can't actually give him that stolen Amumu ult easily, so you need to be playing pretty far back. River, though, going to pink over the wall here, looking to try to find an angle in. Licorice as well, threatening on the side, and Ayla is hunting for them. Isles is poked out, and I think that's just going to be it. They're just going to have to leave.
Yeah, the threat was too much. Again, Quid already has that Amumu ult to respond, and they're able to get a ton of Ziggs pokes.
They were never concerned about the Dragon stacking because they get the early lead, open up the map, and make it harder for Dignitas to even set up for their dream fight. In the jungle, though, Jensen's going for it.
Yeah, he is going for it. The ulti is popped. The phase rush is there. They're going to try to chase in. They get the shutdown. Plus 12, stack him and rack him. He's going to chase down Sniper as well. He's withered, and he's got to run. Jensen flashing forward. It's the big dog on campus. Jensen knocks down 2, and now Licorice in the back line here. Quid does have the stolen ult. They're going to get a third on Tomo. How much more can they get? Isles can chase in as Licorice has found Ayla. It's going to be 4 for 0 here for Dignitas. How much more can they get? There are pings over on the Baron, but they are opposite side of the map. River's up in 10.
Down the blood pressure a little bit here, but that was so hype. Jensen phase rush Nasus.
Oh, the ulti is popped from Nocturne. He's into the back line. He's onto the Senna. The Senna surely going to go down. Tries to flash out of there, but he's dead already. Jensen on the other side is going to get shut down as well. And this could be a counter Baron now. They way overstay their welcome. They both go down. Do they actually start anything here? They're trying to look for a turn, but the turn is pretty weak. They are now onto the Baron. They can have Isles healing the back up. And Licorice is behind them. They haven't spotted him. Here comes Licorice. Surprise! The 3-man ulti from Licorice as we see Sniper go all out just to try to run away. Sven gets the first kill. They're in on Tomo. They're looking for another. Spica into the back line. Curse of the Sad Mummy grabs 2. They're able to knock down the Ziggs. Now can they get more?
Quid and Ayla trying to defend.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it. Ayla trying to push forward. Quid looking for a good ulti to steal. Instead, he's going to go hunting for Isles. Can't find him with the Abscond Duct. And Dignitas will secure the Baron here. From the massive disadvantage, they seem to have pulled it back. It got dicey there for a while, but Jensen now is getting massive.
24 off of 2 of their heads.
And they're looking for more now. Nasus over in mid lane, splitting through these 2 lanes here. The wave clear is really only Tomo. No one else can actually safely clear waves, 400 Thieves. It does get very difficult if you get behind with a melee heavy comp. Which
mid lane first, because this dragon goes down so fast, they want to get here immediately.
Yeah, River's over on the side. He can obviously join with the Nocturne ult. Quid has stolen the Amumu ulti, so that is going to be key. Dignitas need to be careful about this. Remember, Sven has no cleanse, so if he gets caught by that, he could be going 100-0. Needs to watch his positioning. He's trying to poke and prod, but it is always risky. They are pushing them back out for now as we see River moving over towards mid. He's now got the shove there. He's going to come back to join the team. Jensen now on the side is looking for a potential angle to get in onto the back line as Sven cannot be ignored much longer. He's starting to really chip away at them. Quid getting pretty low. Sniper getting pretty low as well. There's the Nocturne ulti as Ayla flashed forward there. Couldn't actually get it. Quid in the back line. It's flashed away from Sven. He only got the Senna. And here comes DK. Jensen's in the back line. Licorice has the ulti knocking him up. And Jensen is just dunking him. The Nasus is crushing through 100 Thieves. Dignitas are TPing for the end.
Jensen and Licorice have been impossible to deal with in these team fights. As the game has gone on, they'll at least be able to push in, get this inhib, potentially get some damage onto the Nexus turrets.
Yeah, definitely.
Ayla for defense.
They're going to go for the end here. Ayla's going to die. That's going to be them going Nexus turrets.
Yeah, let's see if they can get it done. Quid's going to be back up in 5, but they are on the towers, and I think this game is done. 100 Thieves had a good start, but Jensen on the Nasus mid, the first in LCS history, helps Dignitas claim game number 1.
Last little bit of draft here, Fudge. Which side of the draft do you favor?
I mean, ease of execution. I mean, I think I'd prefer playing red side, especially in a playoff game where.
I remember talking to a friend about being like, okay, Dig are kind of, we have like our top 3 teams and then Dig and then the rest, and then they ended up having a really rough like middle.
Yeah, exactly.
Of the summer, but this is, you're absolutely right. If they manage to win here, that's about where people would place them.
Yeah, I think some of it is in looking at the games. Dig have done a lot of games that.
Oh, they're going to look for Sven. Flash forward. The Shattering Strike does force out the cleanse and the flash in response.
Mumu, look at Mumu still behind him. No cleanse.
Yeah, Mumu's coming in. River doesn't quite find it. Will he just try to flash in on top of him, finish him off? The center route does land, and now he may have missed his opportunity. Isles could have blocked that. You have to feel like didn't take the bullet for his teammate. Sven goes down. That's first blood.
That's why they gave him Mumu 2 bandages.
Oh, the dive on the top side. Not quite enough damage to actually finish off Licorice. Isles should have blocked that. I'm sorry. He should have blocked that 100%. You still have your flash. You eat that, then you flash out afterwards. I think you both live. As did we miss a kill in mid lane? Let's see. As Quid was actually chasing after him and did force flash. So that's what we're seeing. Okay.
Headbutt on the Maokai there.
Oh, Sniper dashing in, getting a big chunk onto Sven. Sven, remember, has no cleanse. He's trying to cut him out. Sniper may have been off more than he He flashes forward, finishes him off, takes a bite out of Sven in the 1v2, gets a solo kill. And now maybe looking for Isles if he can actually catch up. Can't go for it. And as Kobe and you guys have been talking about, this is kind of his comfort zone. As River's going to look mid lane, connects with the Curse of the Sad Mummy. Your fate is sealed. Quid comes in over the top and knocks down Jensen.
Brush ward, or the little pixel ward.
River does cut the wave, so they're showing that they want to go for this. Isles is walking out towards top, but there's only the 2 minions. I don't really think they're going to commit to the play, but we'll see. Quid is cheating up towards that top side, and if Isles gets up here, I think it should be a defense, but Renekton, he's actually way deep flanking here, and Licorice is going to look for a potential chase down. Sven is coming down as well. There goes Licorice. He's going all out. Dominant's going to be popped on the other side as Sniper tries to run for the hills here. He's looking for the turret plate. Is he going to get the grubby spawns, and does take it for him. Sven now chasing him down. Sniper going to look for the outplay, but I don't think he's going to be able to find it. There's just too many Dignitas members here, and they get a kill on Sniper in the side lane.
And really nice from Dignitas being able to recognize
Jensen gonna have to flash back. Not quite enough damage, but River here to seal the deal. Gets him and flashing the Teemo emote to boot.
So, as a connoisseur of River emotes, a year and a half ago, at MSI, he was spamming the shocked Teemo face. He has gone a little bit more aggressive with the yawning Teemo. I feel like that it's a bit more insulting. Rift Herald to boot will be picked up, and Rift Herald, that basically guarantees that you're going to be able to knock down mid tower, mid the most important one. So Rift Herald with the damage plus the extra Void Grubs that can spawn from it is kind of the perfect tool for a full teamfight team that 100 Thieves have drafted. As Golden Glue is talking about, like, this is so much more simple for them to play out. They have an AD carry this time around. They have really, really easy, simple engage.
Licorice is actually going for Sniper here on the bot side. Sniper was waiting in the brush, but it's Licorice who wants the 1v1 and might just have it. Dawning Shadow comes in. There's the Pathmaker trying to chase him down.
And you actually pay for that. With multiple members coming down, you know, they did have Jensen on top side. He shoves the wave into the tower, but look at him now. He actually backs off.
Oh, they're TPing. They actually want to try to go for the dive. They're going to try to look for a chase down here as River flashes forward. He's got 2, and that's going to be 2 easy kills. Rack them up for 100 Thieves.
Even with the Maokai ult going down, he's able to immediately get over that. They're going to be able to drop the Herald on this bot side. It should give them more vision down here. We have Jensen responding in top side. He should be able to get that tier 1.
Yeah, that was unfortunate Herald timing there, as they were dropping it forward enough that I think they were hoping they could finish off the tier 1, then get the immediate charge on the tier 2. Either way, they will get the double charge and might even get the tower. If they get the tower, this is going to be like 5k gold lead out of almost nowhere, it feels like.
And most of it is going to Quid. The player that you do not want this gold on, he now has a 2k individual gold lead.
Look at the other mid laner. Shield Bow and the Blade of the Ruined King for Yone. And it just gets painful for the Dignitas view.
And they are able to also stop the Drake stacking, right? And
you know, to slingshot themselves further and further forward. Something we talked about so much this season is how the top teams really do starve you out. As Quid hunting for Sven. He's going to chuck him incredibly low. He's going to kill him. Doesn't even need the ult. He doesn't even need the auto attacks. Just knocks him down on the other side. It's Licorice going all out, trying to finish off River. But in comes Sniper, in comes Ayla, locking him down. 2 more kills go their way, and now the fate is sealed. Bullet time over the top gets Isles.
oh my gosh, Quid is absolutely popping off. I'm so happy to see him on this Yone, on something with such carry potential. They've been able to get him the kills, and now it's paying off with even more kills.
Going to be any sort of a commitment. Ayla has a good angle here to try to look for it. Quid's going over the wall. He's looking for Spica. The ultis are coming through, but is there turnaround damage from Dignitas? Jensen standing and firing. Sniper's gone. River's getting low. Can't quite keep him alive. On the other side, it's Quid, though, and he's battling against everyone here. They're trying to lock him down. Faded Steel comes over the top, does knock down Sven. Now Isles has got to flash out of there. Quid snapping back. He's in a 1v3 briefly, but he likes those odds. He shouldn't have, but he did. and he went back in. Dignitas get another shutdown. At the end of the day,
Look a lot more like multiple Baron defenses.
and I will say, there's not that much over on the 100 Thieves, right? You know, there's no tabbies. There's just the one Frozen Heart that was purchased second there from River. No tabbies at all. It's just HP so far that has been built up. You know, maybe more will be picked up as we do go forward. Now tabbies is going to be bought there by Sniper.
Yeah, and I like what they're setting up now with Sniper pushing out.
Oh, River's going in onto Spica. Are they going to commit more to it? He bandit tosses back in. The Dawn of Shadow trying to counter out that bullet time. Is it going to be enough? The Locket comes through. They're buying a lot of time. They committed to him. They lost their support for it, but Jensen now caught, and Sniper's in the back line looking after Sven. On one side, Sniper is cutting through him, trying to buy time for Quid to get there. Quid gets the knock up onto Licorice, and Tomo now does get that double top through onto Sven. Will they chase through for more? Isles trying to keep them alive here, trying to find the bounce as it's Sniper running through behind them. Quid trying to get here with the rest of the team. They're turning in onto Sniper. Licorice goes all out and he's trying to knock him down, but I don't think he has the damage quite to do it. No, he does as Quid snaps back. It's a 1-for-1, but they do survive for now. Autos, and he almost went down there. Isles is going to chase. Jensen is TP'd in. They will actually knock down Quid. He's going to get rooted up, but there's a flash over the wall from Ayla. The engage is huge. 100 Thieves get just what they need. What a turnaround there from the Rel. This surely could be a look towards Baron.
This Baron.
Spica, it does have flash, so he might look, but doesn't really see an angle. Ayla is there to ward him off any sort of attempt. It's 100 Thieves, AK up, and the Baron. 2 dragons to their name. They're looking good.
So, Emily, is that how you draw up your Baron takes?
Yeah,
Win,
I mean,
and you look at the fact that they got Baron, and it's all looking good.
I like better side way set up, you know, but
Everybody's
They're
going for
gonna go
Jensen.
after
He
him.
has no
Behind him.
teleport.
Jensen
Yep.
in a lot of trouble. This one should be easy. Tries the Valkyrie, but there's nowhere safe to go. Shattering Strike connects. All the CC is there. And Sniper gonna bite him in half.
I was like, oh, well, now see if Dignitas can defend at their towers. Well,
Get tough. Quid also looking for that bot lane.
yeah, and Quid should just be able to take this turret almost entirely by himself.
Yeah, over on the other side, Licorice is kind of playing with them. River gonna go over the wall, flash forward, triple Amumu ulti, locks them down, and the bullet time comes through. Licorice goes all out to just run away, but the Magnet Storm is gonna seal the deal here. Ayla again finds a beauty engage to follow up on the fight starter there from River. 100 Thieves looking to even the score here as Licorice gonna be sent packing back to the fountain. 100 Thieves have all 5 members here. Jensen's back up, but they don't even care. Sola and Bound popped, and it's going to be a flash and a Valkyrie back to the well for Jensen. 100 Thieves battle back in game number 2. 27 minutes in, we are all tied up. And we get the Olaf here coming through. So Sniper, it's another aggressive pick here that has been gaining some steam. If you're a T1 fan, you saw the pentakill the other day.
Mid-prio this entire time.
Yeah, Spica is behind them now. Tomo very low. River, though, knows something could be going on here. Spica gonna look, and they might get the bad news that Jarvan is here as well. Can they get this kill fast? Tomo getting incredibly low, but he hasn't fallen down just yet. He flashes forward. Woo! Sven grabs first blood, but they've traded one back. Isles is gone, and Quid is TP'd in here. They're trying to get Spica and Sven out. Will they be able to do it? Jensen has not moved from mid lane to try to help him out, so Spica is definitely gonna die. Can they turn one around onto Quid? Not quite. The flash forward, though, from Sven claims one. And now Jensen has arrived. The barrier buying time. He gets a double. Sven coming up huge for the team. Jensen going to try to chase down Ayla, who has no sums, but should be able to get escorted out here by Tomo. I feel like Jensen could have rotated way faster in that fight. Could have maybe kept Sven alive.
Yeah. And they're getting turret damage there.
Yeah, this is looking pretty unplayable, but Spica maybe going to get chased down here by Sniper. He has no flash. He tries to Q over the wall, but there's no minions there. The heals are coming through, but it's not nearly enough. Olaf runs down an easy one. Licorice, though, on to Ayla.
Potentially, he's
I think he can just stay.
Yeah.
Tomo's and River's low. I think this would be a hard dive if he has a W, but it does feel that they can just kill the tower.
They'll just be able to get turret and...
Oh, they got first tower. Wow, Licorice did a good job delaying them on that.
Get that bonus gold. It was increased. Also worth noting, Isles just got his level 6.
Senna, because you can very quickly just turn into food for that Jarvan over and over and over. Senna is a really squishy champion. They are going to be able to grab this dragon. Doesn't look like they're really able to trade for anything just yet. Maybe move in, get a little bit of vision. Sven's trying to push in mid. And Jensen just going to be heading back to base as he's working towards that Triforce. The Ruby Crystal, so This guy is going to be paper to that here, and you can see Licorice is just getting crushed. Going to have to base really after one wave of laning against Quid.
I mean, honestly, if 100 Thieves get away with taking this Herald and having Sniper push out bottom and pressure on top side, this is a giant map win we just saw from 100 Thieves, where Dignitas playing very defensively. Breaker done. Once you get your Sterix, then you get really tanky. You can just charge forward with the multiple engage options.
Oh, gonna be charging forward, but is this the fight he wants? Bullet time comes in over the top. He can't quite finish off Isles. Isles flashed out to safety, and Tomo's gonna have to cleanse and run. Will one more bandage toss come through? No, it is just gonna be the one kill onto Sniper.
This Herald mid, and they were able to get topside turret off of this as well.
And they got Isles heal and flash out of that play.
They're looking. Spica tries to flash out, but he just gets pulled back in. Mom roars to life. As you can see, that all out comes through from Licorice, and Quid gonna go in, scoops him back, but Quid's in the middle of everyone. Jensen's gonna help to take him down. Ayla tried to bail him out, but now he might just die. Licorice goes over the wall to safety. It's Tomo pushing Jensen back with that BT, but Sven is here as well. Sniper arrives back from base, and he's going to be able to push them back. Very scrappy fight back and forth here.
Yeah, 100 Thieves trying to do a really quick play there, but couldn't get back out.
In trouble. That is risky stuff from him.
It's a massive difference maker in a lot of these team fights. Separating
we're back
out.
To live. 100 Thieves are corralling them. They're coming from all sides. Here comes Ayla flashing forward with the engage. The bullet time has to be canceled, and Sven got in on Tomo and pushes him back. And the kills are coming in, but they're all coming in for Dignitas. It's a 3-for-0 and the Dragon.
It's huge. Again, this Senna shields and heals over the top. Can't run over the team. Dignitas are going to steamroll now. Back-to-back team fight wins. They just got Dragon plus the tower here.
So, the true damage burn is not going to be hurting as much as you would hope.
I still say the...
Oh, they're going to go forward. There's the Curse of the Sad Mummy, but the bullet time coming out over the top to try to cover. It's not going to find enough. Another bandage toss forward there from Spica as Licorice arrives, and he goes all out onto Ayla. The Magnet Storm's going to do nothing. They get the kills. Licorice and Spica running. Quid and Sniper have arrived. The root is there, and it is going to force the Ragnarok. So now there's no chance really at a contest.
Yep, after the last fight, Dig had taken over Vision leading into the river. So really nice stuff here from Spica, sitting on that control ward, waiting for someone to come by so he can lay their trap, snap it shut, and now they're rewarded with another objective. Dignitas showing you how to snowball.
Yeah, and this is kind of the perfect spot that they want to be in.
Amping up, you're getting more shielding power from each one of these items. You're getting more AP. That's also amping it up even further. Can definitely be frustrating. It's one of those champions where you've got to be on point with your engage. You can see the Mortal Reminder was grabbed by Tomo, which I do think is intelligent in this situation. As Spica going to go for a ride there, follows River through with the bandage toss, but will be disengaging.
With the Baron, I think they should be able to get multiple points of pressure here to be effective. Pretty easy for Licorice and Sven to finish up on bottom tower, but they get engaged mid.
Yeah, they're going in. There's the Curse of the Sad Mummy coming through. River's down already. They're engaging on Ayla. Ayla's going to try to turn this around on Jensen. Jensen getting incredibly low, but the Senna healing is just too much. Sniper going in. Nice sidestep, and he flaps the safety. Insult to injury. They can't get him. Quid did take down the tier 2 top, though, and was pushing on that inhibitor tower.
I'm going to look for more Senna spam ping.
Yeah.
I mean, the summoner heal plus the Qs from Isles here. Jensen is just standing there in front of them. Sniper ghosts at him to try and go take him down, but you can see how difficult it is. And then during that exchange, wasn't just the combat and the kills, 2 towers taken. So this gold lead absolutely ballooning out of control.
Yeah, Digger in such a good spot. And another thing was obviously Quid, right? Pushing down onto potentially getting the inhib. You could see why 100 Thieves might have wanted to posture and really delay.
They'll get Dragon number 3 here with the Ren. Can 100 Thieves find anything during the split time? It doesn't look like it. I think the best hope would be to clear out that control ward on Baron, because with that thing standing, there's no hope of you like getting a face check for Dig.
Oh, here we go. Dignitas gonna go in, Curse the Sad Mummy on 2, Dawning Shadow over the top, and the fight is already over. 100 Thieves are running, but Dignitas is hungry, and they're looking to hunt him down. Sniper charging into the middle, but just gives another kill over to Dignitas. It's pings in the base, the minions are already there, and Dignitas wants to close this one out.
Really nice setup from Dig. Again, Sniper was waiting so long for that flank. That's a lot of experience and kind of minion catching that he just wasn't getting. And again, forcing 100 Thieves into making a tough choice of we need to go for a fight now because otherwise the game's going to be over anyway.
Really, really good punishes throughout this game by Dignitas. Forward, he's like, great, we've already won basically the whole game here.
We're back to live, and 100 Thieves say it's time to flip. They do have a zero, it's getting low, but Licorice is in here. They gotta finish, and then they gotta get out. They have finished it, but can they escape now? As Licorice has caught Ayla on the side, Sven has arrived as well. River's gonna jump in, but just to try to run away. Spica in the midst of everyone on the other side. Jensen's gonna be knocking down Sniper. He'll be the first to fall. River has got nowhere to go, and you have to think the Jarvan's gonna be going down next. Can they get even more, though, is the main question. And it looks like 100 Thieves will get 3 members out, but can they hold the line here as 2 inhibitors are already down and they're down 2 men?
We're going to be able to push for the end off this because no one can get onto their carries, and any fight is already so one-sided in their favor.
And there's 0 flashes available for 100 Thieves here. It's 3 members trying to clear it out. The bullet time comes in, and there's the Curse of the Sad Mummy locking up Quid, and they're going to be able to get that kill already. Tomo getting chugged down by Jensen. But Sniper's back, and Dignitas aren't sure if they want to go for it or not just yet. Licorice pretty low, but they're getting healed up now by Isles. Hex Flash threatening there from Ayla, not going to be enough. But without Quid, they just don't have the gold. Ayla's trying to run. He will be able to get back to the fountain, but the minions are stacking up, and Sven is pushing forward. River jumps in, but he's taking so much damage from Jensen on the side. The last turret has fallen. Ayla goes forward. It's a last-ditch effort here for 100 Thieves, but they don't have the juice. They can't get through Dignitas. Kill after kill after kill go to Dig, and they take it slow, they take it steady, and then they erupt to life and take game number 2.
Yeah, Jensen also trying to get the maximum amount of range with Hwei. He's had some good Hwei performances in especially spring playoffs. He had a decent game of it, I believe, in the last round, even in a losing effort. But that's that strange balance of this Dig comp that we've seen where Jensen wants to wait a long time and Sven wants to play right away.
Right. Trying to thin out this wave, but I do think it could be an angle here as Spica does have level 4, is full health. I think they want him, and we'll see if they're going to be able to hold on in this. Spica now walking up, likely going to be the one pulling aggro, is going to be jumping forward on Tomo. Tomo flashes back, but Isles is caught under the tower. It's first blood to the Nautilus. Can they even get one back? River is here now. Spica could be in trouble potentially as he is quite low. River's going to go in over the wall there, lands the bandage toss, and is going to be able to push Sven back. Second bandage toss connects as well. That's a cleanse out from Sven, and he's got to run, but River is hungry. He's not making any friends with Dignitas down here. He's going to look for the bandage toss as it comes back up. It's the double kill. The dive goes tragic.
So him being hovering down around bottom, I doubt Dig will go super aggressive on bottom side, but if they did, the little hover play is there.
Licorice interrupts the hook shot there with the all-out, and Sniper now in trouble, has no flash. I think he's dead. Licorice is looking for it. Can he find the last knockup that he'll need here? Can't quite do it. Nice sidestep there from Sniper.
Licorice almost had that.
I don't know about the top side. 3v1 for Licorice.
We'll see if Cassante can pull that off. Remember, he doesn't have all out, but he is just trying to survive here. The Dawning Shadow does come across. It's going to help to keep him alive as Jensen took a big trade mid lane and was winning that. Now they're looking for a dive onto Sniper. Sniper getting pushed back as Spica's looking to wrap around, and it's the Ziggs ulti slamming down onto Licorice. They get a kill there, and Sniper just backs off on the bot lane, mitigating that loss.
Get this Ziggs. He should actually be able to get this entire turret right here.
Really
Ziggs
nice.
Power.
And again, back to our discussion during the pause in Champ Select. This is the whole goal for 100 Thieves. Open up the map so you can destroy towers to let Sniper and Quid get into the side lanes, and the double split push with the Ziggs bombs coverage to really take effect. We saw like a mini version there. You know, Amumu walks up. It's going to be a guaranteed ult into ult combination. Similar things can happen with Sniper's ult, with Nautilus's ult.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if they end up just setting up for Herald in 4 seconds. Sort of posturing around mid prio.
Oh, River.
Caught!
Out. Oh my God. The jumps right onto Isles. He's just gone. The Ziggs ulti blows him to smithereens. That looked like an easy one.
And that was, and staying mid. Or like, we have mid prio, so you go towards mid. You are the squishy Senna. Nice Q from River. Nice follow-up there. Easy for Tomo. Ult into ult. And that is a freebie.
An underrated part of why you don't want to give 100 Thieves standard lanes is also just because River can control the game like this. And off of that Herald take as well.
Well, Licorice likely to take this tier 1 tower. Obviously, during that earlier play, Sniper grabbed the tier 1 for himself. So Dignitas should be able to knock this one down and get a little bit of gold back, but they're looking to potentially punish this from Licorice as Ayla and Quid were moving down. Licorice, though, not going to stay around and get greedy. Really annoying and can be quite effective at marking the flanks.
And even with the little Herald snafu, because River's ult is back up, Maokai ult was just used, they should be able to get this Drake, evening up the Drake score.
We will pick a team fight, a 5-on-5, and then we will go behind early. Actually,
they're going to be diving. His Sniper jumps into that back line. Nautilus ult thrown over on his vent, but he just flashes out and pulls Isles to safety.
Would you like ex-pro player to drive your getaway car?
The answer is always no
Yeah.
on that one, unfortunately.
I don't trust any of them.
Sniper jumping forward, so Licorice just going to go all out. Now Sniper might not have a way to safety, but here comes the TP, so he might not even need one. Uses the ulti, but gets solo killed, and Licorice sidesteps the Fate Sealed, but can he get taken down by the solo bound? Quid is going forward, chasing him, but can't quite get the damage. Zig's ulti over the top, easily answered there, and now the flash in from Quid, and that's going to be Licorice falling, but he made him pay for it.
Yeah, and I think you see kind of the...
Nothing happening. Hook at the wall. Sniper, though, going to look over the wall here. They're going to go for it. The ultimatum locking down Sven. He's gone already before the ulti could come through from Isles. And now Sniper in the backline forces the flash out of Isles. But everyone from Dignitas is coming in. The spiraling despair onto Tomo is going to seal his fate. Isles, though, gets hooked back in. The hook shot forward does get another kill. And Tomo is still alive on the other side. Dignitas trying to take him down. Will be able to knock down another member. And finally, Jensen knocks down Tomo. Sure what's happening now. I'm actually going to look off the replay as Licorice is fighting against Ayla. He's going to get hooked in. We're back. And now Licorice in a lot of trouble. Dawning Shadow comes in over the top. He's going to go all out and try to trade a kill back on River. And he's still alive. He's still standing. And Licorice still wants more. But it's Quid in the back line taking down Sven. He cuts him in half. Jensen, though, standing strong. Twisted advance forward from Spica. But Spica could be in trouble as Quid returning fire. Does get a kill there. It's a double now for Quid. But it's Licorice again in the back line. Licorice is going crazy for Dignitas. Kill after kill after kill for the top laner.
Dawning Shadow comes through, and Licorice lives.
And key to me, Sven had the early flash there. He flashed away from the Yone ult. Plays from 100 Thieves, I would say, are pretty favored in this setup.
Ayla's gonna look. There's the depth charge on his Sven. They're diving in on him, but Sniper's getting peeled off. He can't get to Sven, and he's gonna get burst down. No, he survives on the other side. The sealed fake comes through from Quid, knocking out multiple members. 100 Thieves get 2 kills on the Dignitas bot lane, and they'll head to Baron.
They got it. They're able to layer their CC. They were able to get onto target. They were actually able to have their damage dealers follow up and live long enough so that they could take out both Sven and Isles, and now they're looking at Baron.
Here we go. Tomo trying to block them, throwing out the bombs, satchel charging Licorice back, denying the Cassante. Should be easy finish for them, and then they're looking for a pick. Ayla has a super blast cone.
Licorice gonna go all out. The Baron's getting low. Licorice flashes in on Tomo, trying to finish him off. Can't quite do it. Spica now coming here. You can see the respawn, and the Dawning Shadow comes over, trying to keep Licorice alive, but they can't do it. Jensen's here trying to back him up. The Spiraling Spear only hits Ayla, but now it gets pulled on a Sniper. Is that gonna be enough to finish him off? Jensen has the fear and trying to run. Spica turning on the Sniper. He's surviving with so little health. They finally finish him back, but now Tomo is here. He's TP'd right back into the fight. Jensen is down. Spica is down. 100 Thieves get the Baron, and they get the fight.
Ziggs, this flanking Ziggs that we saw at the very back of that fight also has 6 grubs and just Ziggs turret pressure. So turrets are just going to evaporate once you put Tomo up against them.
All right.
He got so low, was able to reset, and then just get the double kill off of the backside, sets up for the mid lane push. They're now pushing on the bot side as we see. He's looking like he's been put through it a little bit.
Honestly, the biggest difference in the last fight is definitely the coordination. It was it was really beautiful from 100 Thieves this time around, where their initial attempt at trying to get there with the Amumu and the Camille, then they get that dream set up, the Ziggs bomb.
Engaged. As Quid's going to look for it now on his Sven. The Fate Sealed is dodged. Sven, though, getting low, is going to survive, and now they're trying to turn it around. Licorice looking for Sniper. They burst him down. They do lose the tower, but they do get a kill. And now River, can he actually get chased down here? Doesn't look like they're going to be able to go for anything more. It's just the defense. You know, you can respect the aggression there. They're still 6,000 plus gold ahead. Neither team even close to Soul, as you can see another swing and a miss there from Quid. He was going fishing. Ayla was on the side there trying to defend him, but Dignitas staying 5 men strong for most of the time, and it's a flash forward. Tomo maybe caught out, but he gets back. The ulti across 3 members gets him low, and now Ayla's coming in. The hook is going to land. Sniper's arriving, and Quid is in the back line, and Jensen looking like he's going to fall. The fear, the shield, just enough to stay alive, and Sven on the other side is taking down Sniper. Sniper falls, but Ayla finds another hook, and they're trying to finish him off, but Licorice says no. Licorice is going forward as Quid looks for another, trying to dash back in, can't quite finish him. It's Zen getting a kill. It's Dignitas holding the line. It's them gonna look for more. They're gonna jump in onto Tomo. They get that kill, and the lifesteal keeps him alive. Ayla is running for it. The Dignitas members survive by the skin of their teeth.
I just want to watch Isles throughout this fight, because Spica goes in onto Tomo. Tomo's able to get that damage on the backline. Ayla goes in, but I want everyone to watch how Isles is just healing up the entirety of Dignitas.
The threat, and Licorice maybe looks for that turn, but this is getting a bit dicey as they are getting grouped up, and Sniper has a pretty good angle here. Nice buffer there from Licorice. He's going to be trying to knock down Ayla, but Quid's coming in over the top, and the fate for Dignitas is sealed. 2 kills already for 100 Thieves. River on the back line gets the ulti across everyone, and you have to think that's going to do it unless Licorice can pull off some heroics, but no, he cannot. Dignitas bit off way more than they could chew.
Yeah, they're down a whole bunch of flashes, and they trap themselves inside the Baron pit. Flash from River, flash from Sniper, flash from Quid, flash from everyone. They chase down Dig, and now they're going to end, or they're at least going to break the game open.
Yeah, you have to think they might have time to actually end here. We'll see.
They have
Ziggs
Ziggs.
just killed these towers so fast. They got 6 scrubs as well.
Yeah.
I think that is that, and you can hear it in the distance. Silver scrapes are getting queued up. 100 Thieves pushing in. We'll see if Licorice can pull off a miracle, but they're just focusing down the towers. 100 Thieves doesn't care about the Cassante. They want the win, and they're going to get it. We're going to game number 5. Yasuo goes in and tries to play the game at all. Okay, Leona stun, Leona ulti, Skarner ulti. Like, there's so much CC in lockdown and disruption that it is very difficult for Quid to really make things happen.
Take Dragon, wow, 100 Thieves, they've got the push in top lane. They should be able to take the grubs over here. Lilia very good at doing them, and Licorice towards tower.
Back. We'll see if he can get anything from it. Doesn't look like he has the range to get him all the way back to the tower. So did it just really for a bit of trade, a bit of harass, as Licorice was getting low, obviously on that tier Doran's ring. You're trying to maintain enough mana to stay around, but Sven has already claimed 1 tower, and River is looking. He's going to be able to go into the wall. Is going to get slept up, though, and Flash gets him a little bit of distance, but I'm not sure it's going to get him enough. Trying to run for it, can't get out of there. River knocks him down. First blood.
Jensen set it up, though, and Spica's here.
And there's River, you know, has his flash. He might have to use it. We'll see if he can get it. There's that root landing onto Sniper, and Sniper has nowhere to go, so he's going to just turn around and try to fight it. Spica, unfortunately, grabs that last hit. I'm not even sure how he actually got that last hit. It looks like he was just walking away, and Jensen was the one firing.
Dignitas pretty happy with the beginning of this game, not dropping too much.
Yeah, and we'll see. River's going to pick up this Drake while topside is getting pushed in, so that will be 100 Thieves' response, which is, like, you know, good for them cleaning up some more early objectives.
Also, well, we have a support leaving the area here. As
We'll see if Dig look something on topside as they go for this next pot of grubs.
Sniper has TP, and it is unleashed now at this point, so he could join. He's going back to base. We'll see if he can get here in time. Dignitas will grab the first one. The question is, can they get more? There's the TP coming in now from Sniper. Quid stayed around, but he didn't get back to base to actually heal up, and they're going to stun Sniper into the wall. Do they have the damage to actually finish him off? No one is really with them, so they're so low on DPS. They use all their CC, but now the turn, it's on to Jensen. The flash forward from Ayla, the killer instinct to follow it up from Tomo. This is Dignitas biting off way more than they could chew. through. Licorice and Spica running back to that tower. It's 2 kills though, 400 Thieves. Sven poking away on the side, trying to create a window for them to go back in. We'll see if they can find it. Shifts in, River's in that pit over by the Grubs. And Sven arriving, lands enough damage, and now Isles has respawn. Dignitas might actually be able to take these.
Yeah, because Jensen has teleport. Jensen will respawn here, full life on the Smolder. River at least is able to yoink 1, and it is critical because you get your 1 Void Might spawn with just 4, so they are able to get that 1 as well as the extra kills.
And we'll see if Licorice is going to get back towards base or not. Quid playing around that pit, trying to stack up the Qs. He may look for an engage here, but it's sidestepped nicely from Sven. And now the True Shot barrage across multiple members does help to chunk them down. And it's a smite fight, and they do get it on the side of the Ivern. Jensen over the side. Mom comes in, trying to tear him to pieces, but the wind wall blocks it. And Licorice is in trouble on the other side. Tomo and Sniper are able to burst him down. And now the sleep is there. It's just on the Leona, but Isles might get left behind. The engage comes through onto 2. Jensen, though, shielded up by the Ivern. He's surviving, and he's trying to turn this fight around. Sniper goes in, gets a kill on Leona, but it's going to be at the cost of his life. It's a double for Sven, and it's a 1 fight for Dignitas.
And that will give 100 Thieves first rotation on this Drake as a response. But I mean, like, this is, I feel like Dig are very, very happy.
But the Dig scaling in this game is crazy.
Oh, Jensen's going to TP top. He couldn't actually get to that bot lane tower, and now Licorice going to set up the dive, as Skarner is so good at doing. Sniper, no chance at fighting back in that situation. Knocked against the wall, ulted up by Licorice. It was Quid pushing down in bot lane, and they were threatening a dive on Jensen, so he just stayed back by the tier 2 tower. TP's cross map, looks to make a play there.
Yeah, good recognition from Dig where they could apply pressure, right? Because as you said, Quid was on the bot side of the map.
Dig know that they are here, so nobody should get caught off guard. And they're only kind of a retake when you have the Ivern buffing up the Leona, and then they're just walking at you, so tanky. 100 Thieves are still able to push it ahead, though, and grab their...
In here, they're going to look for a play on Licorice. He is tanky, but can he find his way out? Does he know that Quid is there? I think he's going to get the bad news just now, and we'll see if he can find a way out. Stuns him against the wall, is going to flash away, but Quid flashes to follow. There's the last breath, and it may be the last breath here from Licorice. Can that redemption land in time? It does, but they just don't really have anyone there to push them back. Spica tries to bail out his top laner, but he can't quite do it. For Dignitas, who in their late game, it's a lot about Smolder poke and Ezreal poke, right? That's a lot of how they actually pressure you. They chip you down, they force you to engage when you don't have those high health bars. Otherwise, you just have to seed objectives. So Ocean Soul really could throw a wrench in those gears. We'll see if Dignitas is going to be ready to fight at this next dragon, because now the pressure is on. It's game 5. Yeah, the TP's coming in very far behind him. Sniper looking for an angle, and Dignitas are just going to find out right now as he shows up. And Ayla in the middle of everyone. The last breath comes through. Tomo with the killer instinct was in the middle of the team. They do get the kill onto Licorice. He's the first to fall. Jensen on the side, though, is getting so much damage done. Look at it, Quid. He is incredibly low. Dignitas want to chase, but they don't have the vision to do so.
Stacking up their Smolder, even though they lose a person in the kill, that was teleport, and that is control of the map. So sometimes you get a kill, but you lose control of the map, and you actually have a negative play there with the tower going down. Jensen now 220, only 5 away on the Smolder.
Yeah.
Oh, the bowling ball hits on his Sven. He does have cleanse, but Sniper's on the other side. Are they going to commit to this? Shattering Strike goes wide. Sniper trying to go forward, but he just can't get through the team. And now the counter TP is coming. Licorice is coming in, and Sniper's in trouble. The wind wall there to try to buy him some time. Sterix does proc, but he gets slammed against the wall, and that's a freebie. 100 Thieves went fishing, and they caught themselves 5 Dignitas members who get an easy kill. The wall, it's actually not spotted by the pink, so it hasn't been disabled. I think it lost vision because of maybe the brush or something, but either way, he can see it. We'll see if River can get there to try to turn this around. It's getting very low, down to 4K. Tomo poking over the wall, but River gets scooped away by Licorice, and Licorice is just ulting him and pulling him out, but he's down, and the Baron's still alive, and he's in, and he steals 100 Thieves, get the Baron, get the kills, and just like that, turn the whole game on its head. It's a clean ace, it's a Baron, and it's 100 Thieves taking full control of the game.
100 Thieves with the heist of a season. They get the ace, they get the Baron, and they might just get the series off that.
That was insane. I really want to look at that fight again, because I think a lot of it came down to Licorice trying to get on to River and ignoring the rest of the fight.
really masterclass, even with Licorice going straight for him. And now they get their dragon.
Yep, here we go. Now they are going to get classic Dig. Oh no, it wasn't Dig, Baron Throw. They're going to get Ocean Soul now too, right? Which is kind of the worst thing that could have happened for Dig in this game when you're relying on this scaling team composition to, again, catch the engage, be able to kite back, redo DPS from poke. 100 Thieves are in a really good position now to close this out.
Absolutely. 100 Thieves are looking incredibly good here in this 5th and final game.
100 Thieves, their season on the line. They're pushing in. They get mid. They're going to be able to get this inhib. Sniper's going bot side to start the bot push. They should be able to group up with him, take down this bot side turret.
Will be what they rely on.
All the TP's coming in on the bot side. It's the ulti from Licorice onto Sniper. Can they burst him down? No, not just yet. Isles goes in, lands the stun, but the tower is gone. Mom is blocked out. There's the combo coming through. The Leona ulti across multiple members. Tomo into the stasis, and he might be in the wrong spot here, but the sleep comes onto Jensen. It's going to be cleansed off. And Quid, the last breath onto Jensen. It may just be the last breath of Dignitas. 100 Thieves, make no mistake. They fly into the back line. They look to close out the series.
Quid Yasuo, the Quid Yasuo composition, their mid laner coming up huge.
In the rematch that goes the distance, 100 Thieves pull it off again. They'll take out Dignitas, they'll put the finishing touches on it, and they'll move on to a match with Cloud9, where they'll play for a chance at Worlds.
These were the best highlights from today's LCS matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.